car tonight to this day.
No,
I'm a little nervous.
Mama, there goes that man.
Tonight should be easy work.
When you bring report of the top scorers, can you factor that in?
We can, but how would you like that done? Well, I have to pay her.
And also, more time to watch that. And back and forth. Great. Basically, forward and it was great. So. Did we fall asleep today?
Make eye contact with the man. My job. Like we got. That's a little intense. We are at 40.
What's up, MP?
With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
Checking out Cleveland. It's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Rose is out there with Davis. Then it's Jordan. And it's Fox. And it's Brooks in at the 2. And for New Orleans, they've got Mullen. Starks is out there with Starks. Then there's Washington. And it's Humphreys in at the point. Stan, when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation. You know, practice the day before the back-to-back set. But I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do, and then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Kicks it out to Jordan. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Jordan's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Back to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless and when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Rose kicks to Brooks. Here's Jordan. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Davis setting the pick for Jordan. Pass to Rose. Lets it go. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Rose. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Jordan, hits the jumper.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the left side wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Washington's got his second bucket tonight. Outside, Fox. To the middle. And Jordan throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
All the officials are all over that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Primetime in the last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He finished with 59 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Brooks against Washington. Here's Starks, and Davis sends it back. Down low, here's Fox. From deep, Jordan. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Checked in for Davis. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Primetime.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
And he makes that one.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
goes. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Madsen. No good on the three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Kept alive. Nunez gets the bucket.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Walton, the pass to Madsen. Looking for Mullen. He gets it there. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Good if it goes. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player.
And so it's Cleveland riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Fox is out there with Green. Then it's Martin. Then it's Jordan. And it's Nunez in at the 4. Martin wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pelicans trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Humphries, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Humphries dishes to Walton. Pass to Scott. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Rose is checked in. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Humphries. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so Fox will bring it up for the Cavaliers. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control, they never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Pass to Nunez. Now Rose launches it, hits it from three-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. And that's now 30 points for Jordan.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Mobo, and it's blocked. Jordan against Walton, and the shot goes in. That's now 32 points for Jordan.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fox against Scott. There's the double team with Martin. New Orleans moving it around. Will it go? That's good from Walton on the assist by Humphrey. just got himself on the board with 3 there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Davis is checked in for Cleveland. Brooks comes in for Fox. And 3 from Jordan. Drops in the tray. Jordan's got 35 in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Mullen, guarded closely. Here's Humphries. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against Philadelphia.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Walton's checked in for the Pelicans. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 41.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And it's Washington missing. Cleveland has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Got that one up quick. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Pass to Starks. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Here's Jordan. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cleveland ahead, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
Good to see you.
Where's the perimeter, D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right. And let's turn our attention. And that concludes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
They've got Washington. Starks is out there with Starks. Then it's Mullen. And it's Humphries in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Starks. Fades back. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 49 points in the game.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Humphries off with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Doubled by Fox and stolen by Jordan. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Starks kicks to Washington. Davis with the double team. Shot clock at 6. And it's Washington missing.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Jordan. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Mullen a screen on Fox. Humphries the pass to Mullen. Over Rose. And the Pelicans miss again.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I'd have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size.
Right.
And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Rose with the double team. Stolen by Rose. Jordan against Starks. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
His first shot coming late, and Davis puts it in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Mullen for 3, and the Pelicans miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And 3 from Jordan. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pelicans shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Mullen kicks to Humphries. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Mullen's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Washington. Takes the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Jordan against Humphries. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Davis. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
they just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And so, and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Howard. Green is out there with Martin. Then it's Jordan. And it's Nunez in at the 3 slot. Martin with the bounce pass. And here's Jordan outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Fires top of the key. And it's Walton missing. Cleveland's gotten all but one of their three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Martin the pass to Jordan. And another 3 for Cleveland.
3 points.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it. Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Left side, Martin. He had a nice open look right there.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Walton with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. And it's Madsen missing.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Here's Paxson. The fader. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Nunez from deep. Jordan. No good on the shot. Now Humphries. Out to the right wing. A 3-ball. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Nunez gets the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Madsen. Great D that time from Green. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Jordan. And that one comes up a bit short.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Cleveland moving it around. And yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Here's Madsen, guarded by Green. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Jordan with the bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and he'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we watched this team play.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jordan.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
That free throw good from Walton.
2, Walton.
So Walton nails both of them. And here are the Cavaliers. Jordan outside. From past the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
For 3.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Starks. And it's Jordan with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Green finds Howard. Here's Jordan. Defended by Mullen. Back to Howard. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Jordan outside. The 3. Again, what an avalanche.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.